He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Hurricane! This defense making a big play and puts it in the end zone.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. We've got a lot of ball left to play. We've got to keep going.
Coming out with it, it's Young. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good.
Oh, he's got some space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Beck. Finds his target down the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. On the ground, it's Bob. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated. motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded at several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget it.
Lots of room to run. Running inside
He put them
the
burns
20.
on.
And he
Damn, that's a good
eluded
player.
the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looking to throw, it's back. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Converts on fourth down, still going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels.
There we go.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. On the run, it's Fletcher. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
59.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here come the Irish back on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Catch in the middle. It's Pauly. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Red pass, it's complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Really good offenses are able to attack sure. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's got 42 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's back. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Daniels. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Kane. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positive points.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Look out, he's got room. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
What's going for?
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Carr.
Get in there. Get in there.
Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Dang, ran into his own speed.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Let's go for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. Running to
There
Green.
we go.
They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He now has 80 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Now on 1st down from the 40. To the air, it's back. He lets one fly deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Hold on with
Really
that,
could
man.
have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Sure.
He boomed
No,
it
he
through
got
a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Back to throw.
Get him.
It's
There we
caught.
go.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains.
He's going for it all.
Yeah, that's 3 people down there.